A man told Action 9 that he was hurt at work in this fire. He suffered burns all over his body. Now, he thought that workman's comp would cover the bills, but it didn't.
Action 9's Jason Stujenki shares his story and has more on what you should know if you are hurt on the job.
He told me he was working here behind me. It's actually two businesses. They're closely related, Royal Auto Body and Royal Cab. Now, he thought they had workers' comp, but says that's not the case. I saw it firsthand, fire consuming the building and cars. Yakub Mayegba and his friend told me through a translator they were working there.
He was very terrified. It scared him.
Mayegba says the next thing he knew,
he was engulfed in flames and he was just covered in flames.
He says he ended up with burns on his arms, legs, and torso. He told me he doesn't remember much after that he woke up in the hospital about 3 months later. His friend says he worried every day.
Not knowing, if his friend is gonna survive, he's gonna die.
It's actually a miracle he's alive.
Mayegba's lawyer, Joe Calver, claims that under the law, the businesses should have carried workers' comp, but didn't. So she says taxpayers footed the bill.
All the medical bills, which were almost $2 million, ended up being paid by Medicaid.
But she says he still has other expenses, permanent disfigurement, future medical bills, and lost wages. In fact, Mayegba says without working, he's hurting for money so much, he's homeless.
He's just in a tire shop, so they have like a small little room that was designated to them.
You heard right, he said living in a tire shop. They filed a claim with the state and are starting that process. As for everyone else, remember workers' comp rules. In North Carolina, employers with 3 or more employees need workers' comp. In South Carolina, 4 or more, and part-time workers do count. But what I see happen sometimes is employers try to outsmart the rules by labeling workers independent contractors, not employees. In North Charlotte, Jason Stujenki, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, Jason did reach out to Royal Auto Body and Royal Cab, even hand-delivered some letters to them. So far, they've not replied.